Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things you Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. See, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. Uya matinyana. Uya matinyana. Uya matinyana. Oh, uya matinyana. Yeah, so uya matinyana. Uya matinyana. Yeah. Uya matinyana. Uya matinyana. Say, I call you Jireh, say. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are my everything. Yeah. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. Will you make one cover? What to say?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever location you are. Anopenso mama angrakrabia akwaba eba edwumedie so. Enenso efiada eda kese ema edwumedie a to emre se a yedi emreka ede bremo no. Enenso sara na adom no, adomra adom yen, adom na ode nhyira ene nkwa ede ache yen se yemfa edwumedie no emba makwan. Megidi se baby biara wo ankrankra bi a wo hwe me ho ye na se wo ho ye de a mesre wani die mu bomodia na to nsafre adofo ni nuanom se mre na so se ba be kamera asem ya be di mra asem na mo meka ye ho na ye mfa dwumedie ento aso media ni manye na ati ana ofre manye ti a meje osu yi enenso mre na so na ya ba no eto de bia na ensem bebre na the ebremo when it comes to Thursdays, Fridays, any Saturday. Na dwumedie BWF Solicitors for enoma kom ho abom say saa adesua ni nimdie abribia omode beba enenso sara na ye the very beautiful topic eba edi nkrofo enya edi nkrofo ebobo na ye ba be ka ho asem megide say wodi ewom wodi enim kra onyonko bi wadamfo bi ede wom na yebedi se komedie ebe ye de yenyina enim se UK sisia no o UK abonten so a omo so a declare election na chere se next month or two no ye ba beto election ye ba be yi ye prime minister foforo se ni oteso no ono a na betena so a obetena so anase ye de foforo beba ne nyina gina amabuo ene ekronefo no so adinomo so enti no emrade wo baabia yekoye kromo Ghana nso a ayire mu dendenden ene de political parties any individual candidates nyina de America se obia pese otena presidential seat ne so ne nyinaa nso gyina krofoɔ no so sɛ hwan ɛna ɔmbɛto ama no yɛkuremu na kyerɛ sɛ election no ɛwɔ baabi a na mmom ɛba mmerɛ mu a ɛneɛ yɛwɔ asorɔte bebree different things that we talk about when it comes to legal matters na ɛnɛ ebi ɛna yɛakɔfa a yɛde ba mewɔ me resource person mea me teacher prɛko pɛ ɛyɛ lawyer Asmah ɛnkyɛ bia ɔbɛyi ne ho adi na ɔde nkyia kɛseɛ abɛma etiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ na mmom ansa na ɔbɛba no mesrɛ mo anidie mu dodoɔ na aba so no mede mesrɛ deɛ ɛto mo ani so sɛ mombɔ mmɔden na monhyɛ program no na momfrɛfrɛ adɔfoɔ na ɔmombra sometimes you can just pick a call and call them sɛ mmerɛ no aso mombɛtie saa program yi a aba so yi enti me nua Tiliduma nyame nhyira wo dodoɔ na aba so nyame nhyira mo Sarah Ponzo nyame nhyira wo Margaret Edu Mensa nyame nhyira wo Abena ɔhene wa Santewa Papa bi nyame nhyira wo Kuya Enima nyame nhyira wo kyerɛ sɛ Sandra Fraser mo nyinaa so kindly share the video and invite friends and family and nokorɛ nanadwuma mete wo nka kyɛ ma megye di sɛ wo ho yɛ me nua Sandra anɔpɛ yi mede nkyia kɛseɛ paa ɛfiri studio ha ɛde ma wo baabi biara a wowɔ metwa me ho sima me baeɛ lawyer Asmah ɛde nkyia kɛseɛ ɛbɛbrɛ mo na afei yɛde dwumadie no ahyɛ aseɛ meba sisi ɛnkɔ baabi a me nso mekɔ akɔfrɛfrɛ nkurɔfoɔ na ɔmo abɛhwɛ meba.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specializing in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner, with over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Yo, ya sign akotwa ye ho e de aba. Samre edu baabi a me introduce me resource person na omfa nchakese e metiefo na ahwefo me bom nkae se adwumedie ubetimi ahwe Facebook, ubetimi ahwe YouTube, so sounds na Instagram, Twitter, ene yesa wo TikTok so ubetimi ahwe ho nyinara. Enti se wo baabi a one of these medias no betimi akoso abomode a na akohwehwe ye wo ho eno aso bebo BWF Solicitors live na wait to me ahwe wo honom. Yo, lawyer Charles anope me ma good morning.
Good morning na achafo mo
Adomo kwa ni ahwe ye ho ya kasa na megye di se mo nso mo ho ye.
Emi adum pa.
Yo, anope me ma akwenya na umfa ncha kese emma etifo ene ahwefo na afi de enkomo aye wo ene no na ye de abetudwa.
Yo, for and anopay edincha kasiye efi BWF Solicitors ase ebreo. Baby biara wo biara so wejumum nam kwan so te bus mu wo drive na wo to radio na wotie nyina no echia obi bia. Na so yebesua ade ma brief update ewi a na ye de nkomo no ato aso. Echia obi bia.
Yo, le Asmah, dudona. So, mama baso nyina nyame nshra mo monko so ana mon share program. No, please continue sharing the program and invite people because I know say this particular topic and yeah, they abetu dwana. I know a number of friends. I can cry. I know about 26, 27 friends we've talk about this kind of problem. Yeah, na yeah, film. I mean, way back there 4 5 years ago. Na just a baby obefe bia na wakonya sa issue still like that so koso den na ebia to na wo feel say wo right and I say ni say we ya ene the journey ye beka menti ho ansa. The man say, Messa invite lawyer Asmah biom na yenim say na watwe bia betwam akwa ya na nsem sisi bia ne say ne nansa ye sorry ya declare election on say UK election ne de obeka say omo tena hwa na ohun say ne oteso no ohun say na dwuma so eni na dwuma so eni kona je say ogine hudi a no aka say hwem mumi enye mumi enye election na me gidi say ya me we not just say emra me de so na ye tintin. I may be wrong, I may be right. Yes, your interpretation of the law, no. But the right one will come. The American question is we've got updates in the system, and I'm going to invite lawyer Asmah to throw a bit light on it. Na yehu near air call this week in summer etchum and na bibi down home from home office. And I say in Sambia, we need to know about Nancy yenim na afide emfa en topic no embetu gentle Asmah mesa afre obiom say update bi wo ho am na hwiegu mayen dodo na etie na ya ye krado na etie wo na yentumi embisa ho nsem kakra na afide yenko yenim.
Yo, medasina. And he may invite the producer to help us with the update. This week, you did to a journal. And yentia, yes, I show ni biom say, idea affected nipa bebre, where you can memu under EU laws. Na ye will be a friend no the immigration leave to enter and leave to remain order. Na sa order no, there is an amendment about 2024. I have friend with the immigration leave to enter and leave to remain order 20 amendment order 2024. Now senior you say case be why your friend the case of Silic at the obia or de aban court so I didn't na me ye ni na mo hye me say me ye pre-settled and as settled and some to me exercise me treaty right. Samosi mu fi mu a eno interest me treaty right na from 50s no eno so ya tutu na ase wo kwa but me de me wom under my original treaty nti ekoya ko pie court kasiem na court conclude say ne nipa na kana no kre nipa na ba UK memo and the treaty right there say UK decide say all film no should not affect that treaty right no santi obi otimu no ye EU ni no untumi hye no so onko ye pre-settled and as settled nti so no apa obeye onpa untumi hye no wo na se sa wo se sa wo mra no to accommodate saafo no tina ban koye no se sa de a wa ukuta EU SS and as wo tina wo UK and the EU no so we family member and as we EU ni no say we no so a wo pre-settled no so a and by force so kwakoye na mum ye bema 2 years nti na ye say 2 years na ya kran for kran emails bebre say oh you don't have to do anything there's automatic extension 2 years and no na akwa ekopie say amendment ya eba the immigration leave to enter and leave to remain amendment order 2024 emuno ekoba say ebehia say ye ne mo beche sa update ni and the woman in say holders of EU pre-settled status will no longer lose their right because of residence outside the UK for 5 years or less. nti obi omu a na wakwa kwetena o UK de ba ya na wetu bata akwetena o man foforo so wetu bata akwetena o man foforo so na ekobasa na yese wonti o man no mu because there's something called 2 years continuous residence test. Nti se wonti mu dia na kese we si wa GP se won pese obetina mu bi nti akwenya nkazema wo mra immigration mra mu no yemfa mawo. Now the Home Office will now change the duration of pre-settled status extension from 2 years to 5 years. Now, yes, duration of extension it was a boss no case of still like nekoba say abanye no 2 years 2 years. Yes, the case in e can but case in can say abanye bribe fa ho. Na ban can is obey 2 years extension every 2 years. But na akoba say instead of 2 years no ometwumu akọ 5 years. Na kire say ye ni jesem so kuta pre-settled na ewu a of anase wo de no ewu ba wo mpesa wo beye settled status na instead so mbe extending ama 2 years no omeye no 5 years ama o tutitimu 5 years 5 years 5 years there at least na opese wo de ye no betumi aye the same time no mmra no nsesaye no kwaba say employers adwumafo letting agents and landlords are for rent are not required to conduct further right to work or right to rent checks where the individual remains in the same employment or as part of the same tenancy agreement. It is a nipa no employer the same adwuma no mu dia and the aim here say every time ukwa check ukwa right to work right to work right to work because the nipa no woman na wa check one right to work na we are aware say or near or the adwuma why do you keep checking about the same person? It says uje adwuma foforo de uje adwuma na koye adwuma foforo de right to check service no will continue on your case. But so when the idea employers about say employers mamo harass nkrofo sa so na landlords for any letting agent for so omuntumi harass sa because tenancy no enwu ya omuntumi nka say kwafa o share code right we check we because tenancy no is still continuing. Then I share ni just nka say emma dodo no a
Yo, lo Asmah. Yeda se na kire se nneoma ekoso yie ema dodro na ewo kromu ha no. Enti yiyufo a masom obese mosempa na eya na to de bia wo hu memfa enko ye nkromofo no especially. Eto de bia na yesuro se ye mra bi enko ye emma ye na ye nim se eni se ba ne saa ubetumi ni aban no akọ court eya na dodo na nhye danim enti we hu ana aka case of eya na saa cases no crofo nim say ye robot fo bi na akoye saa o da bi o eye nipa dasenia na waka say emra we a UK aban edidi me die me a metena se na medwene ho na mehwe ne omolo na kana me no ene me mfa enti me so me nkon me ne omfa mremu ne yenhwe se masem be yeda obehu anampa na wasem akoye de na afi wo asem no na beda ne case law na obia de sua ade enti se wo similar case na unim se won so se ne ekono wo hwa ene ekohu lawyer na onfa saa case entoto so de ho na onfa ntum emma na yenhwe se ebe ye anase enye ye we na a friend law yo le Asmah ye beda si ye ene nchechemu a wo de amaye afa ye beko ye main topic so eye ene topic a ye de ba no me producer betumi de atoso ama me na me nka wonsemfo abi kakra ene se kromo ha no ne ya na eye ni je ni se utumi eka efidie what I mean is say utumi drive because especially say uwa nkwala na wedwumasem ene nkwala ni school kom ene emrempo a udi ko edwuma ne mra o se nkwala ne ko school no eya na ahokeka ebi wo ho na into no driving no it becomes necessity e wo ho enya no nko embia na adwuma a woyɛ ana baabi bia wo kokɔ ana baabi kra wote, because some areas nso no eba ne say transportation there when we come to London ewo baabia easy access edos mom nso no nkrofo bi hyehyehye ntokrontokro bi mu a se obetumi enya access to transportation ti se wananti kakra akonenim ana se baby a motete no bus system no embo ne fiafia kire se eba mom nanso emre ewowom enti no wenum na ya na ekeka nkrofo no maka se dabi baby ameti mepese medwuma etumi kontem mepese manamu eye ntemtem no na makwa akoto fidie obehu no bi wakoto fidie kitue bi no de twa ne ho up and down na kire se eboa no kwan bi so na esoro omom so a sebio omo ana efidie ka no eye omofem wanya ne sika bi wehu se ka foforo bi aba otemu bia na koma to ne yam no no so akwa gibi enye bone. After all, it's part of life. Who drive wa enye bone enye se eni se wo drive obi a drive ya eye eboa ewo kwan bi so na mom obehu a ene ne ama o ticket ochina park a yesi boy ochina echi no akofa triple or double yellow wakogina so ne ama ochina echi obehu anu akofa zigzag yellow crossing no ya ma ticket ana se wako estate bi unim embia na uhwehwe bibi intemtem wesi africa no obetwa ho sema beba no ne ya ma ticket na chese ticket everywhere obi kra obekọ baabi yesi private parking no na embia adekudi a wo ye no ukoye no in just about 5-10 minutes per obetu car ko so twa ho ba ya yesi private parking boom near the atare so ama na you say when it comes to giving tickets on cars now asefem obi anya bi se wonya car ticket wonya traffic and as a parking fine ticket na just say wono I'll come and learn from you just say obi anya bi upo akwan bi so no ubenya bi ka in a year etaisi is rare though ebumu dia no de omunya kra but obi nso no omunya na se we na ba ne sa na ebi wo ho a otumo se ticket ye de ama me die la chas ticket we die ni se ni pa ko no ode ma me ana se baby amako gina nko ade ense se menya ticket because yenim se mo ma ticket ne nso no omo nso ebi mu nso shada pa ebi mu nso shada pa no mama ticket na we na ebe di nkomo enti no ye behwe kwan a emra kwan so a some of these so-called ticketing and parking bill me say parking fine or parking bills are yetenya no ebi wo ho atum say edane kwemu ya ma ebi nso tum say sa de we die eni say ede mame ne nyina emu no there is a legal way to go about it or to challenge it and no na ye ba beka ho asem entile Asmah me san twom bra fidie no so bio na membisa few questions I be pop up no maybe bisa ne nyina and he say ya ma me ticket menya parking fine mako park baby ene parking uri parking na ejina so mako park baby wo se me park ho ana se eni se me park ho me hu ane se menya parking ticket na me hwe me bo mitirim am say ye dabi anampo ebi wo ho a ye de ma no a refre aba went to me ankai obehu na accumulate me kai emre bi years back be 2002 2003 ne mo menye bi sa na menim efi o na metu efri ho na ticket ye dwiri gu ho da me nsa so ticket na edu na edu 1000 bibi sa wonim emra wo ho a ubetumi a challenge parking fines ne bi wo ho a samra no wo ho a lawyer Asmah pacho kire na ya so aye sharp say ye betie na ya hwemra so na yetumi e a challenge ticket na mom yen hyase wa wo kire metie
Yo, medasina. It's a full national full and so yebesuaze. Nanda azusiano of driving ho ewe UK mem. Titru akwa drive na wase baby a ezo car cafe another ezo car ka ginan another meka ye nti wo ma fine. Na inyim na odaworo twano na wakọ n'enyim na waye bebre na afidi ihumanye bosan wechi akwafa modemo from day one no another all there itia dodo na waye ni nyinara so we could do 1,000 o 2,000 o 10,000 o all day itia another be yen and the nkomo no how to legally challenge an accumulated parking charge bill within the UK. Now we go through the baseline laws. Now, before I producer no, let me take you through the key bits. No, we have about 3 laws and the ebeshe. Now, the first one Highways Act 1980. Highways Act 1980. Yen komu bebre, but as I say, emrano ba kono no. Emma to me say obi kopake baby yema no penalty charge notice IFN PCN. Sarah enso na ye call emre bia ye friend no senior no nye senior obi a wenye sen wo namom CNEA 2005. So Clean Neighborhood and Environment Act. Clean Neighborhood and Environment Act 2005. And also yamra extra say your driver the neighborhood should be clean, the neighborhood should be kept. So what is that? We are talking about noise pollution, air pollution. That's why we have congestion zones, we have useless zones, we have places you can't just go until those ones come under Clean Neighborhoods and Environment Act 2005. Then we have the senior most law governing in IFRNO, Road Traffic Act 1988. Road Traffic Act 1988. And then ebetre tumia local authorities for ewo, tumia police for ewo, tumia aban ewo say audible prosecute if it falls under criminal bait. And now so say Obama notices if it falls under civil offense. Offenses in the be criminal, it be so and yet criminal. And then yeah, call criminality of the offense. Then boom, there share say why traffic sa wako park baby na ye define abrel na wentua na ye bebre say winim and I say na winim how to deal with that. And the producer will help me. Producer, yes, help us with, yes, the 1988 Act, the Road Traffic Act. Road Traffic Act. So Road Traffic Act, we have some amendments that were before 2024 or thereabout. And we are not going to go through the amendment. Then boom, just going through the content, you know. Every breeze, you're not going to go through all of them. And it's a producer who ran a court to the end. How many sections? Right down to the end. Just for general, because the young time ain't go through into so you can see that we have about 197 sections under Road Traffic Act. 197 sections, and each section has a lot of subsections. So like I say, muwapa mudo. Now and then you begina relevant. Section 39, and the producer take us to section 39. Section 39. Section 39 or say powers of Secretary of State and local authorities as to giving road safety information and training. Then we also have road safety grants, but that's not where we are going. So the powers, road safety information, road safety training, and all that. The show more local authorities no omu to me say omeye ehwe say road safety no we promote it. And I say nkrofo enam kwan so a say omo cycle and I say omo nam and I say omo drive obia safe road safety. Na because road no ededa communities ni muninti community bia local government and I say borough or council in this local government no na studie ni say obehwe say nkofo information nkofo training nkofo enim ni abeto won so mo keep road safety measures no in place sa na we no na tumi a sa local authorities no omo under section 39 of the Road Traffic Act 1988. Nti ehwemu a I'll say the Secretary of State may, with the approval of the Treasury, provide for promoting road safety by disseminating information or advice relating to the use of roads. Today bia no unama na we ko hu sign bi bo ho say hey na the ben na road yi omo sign we be bo ho most barriers bebre unemu a we wan say see this road cars and motor vehicles cannot pass through near the camera bo ho ukofa ho pe na etwa wo nti satumi no ewo ha under section 39 and each relevant authority, if it is a local authority, must prepare and carry out a program of measures designed to promote road safety. Tina ayana restrictions bebre ewo local authorities mu. And if it is a transport for landing, they may prepare and carry out such a program. Ntina ya na ebeko baby na say the 3 S's, see, say, and nyakaka ho no nyina na chese nyina no promotional measures no ebi eno no. Nti sa na tia dia and then enkomodie no is about parking offenses, but with respect to charges. Nti offense no yebo the 2005 law no a friend no Clean Neighborhood and Environment Act no and also promote appropriate parking the same way and a road of traffic act also promote appropriate road use. Nti sa wo park no one park here wutumi to emra bay kura sa wo park bay na wutwinchia baby na wakwaji mienu a etumi fine no say winning parking waji mienu instead of baako. Ti a whole lot yenim say yellow line, double yellow, single yellow, red line. Nyina no you cannot park there. It is for safety reasons. Because if a man na ye curb, na curb no park you or hope na a block it or more ba no. Na just say accident betumi esi and near the double line, yellow line at all say warning, you cannot obstruct traffic. And now say baby and say a parky no akwa parky wo ho nyina no offenses one hwe so a e say a criminal offense and say a warning civil offense. Na senior ye and say bia wonam red light na ade nyina ba and then no red light enkomo na mbom say wenya parking charge. The parking charge no ye wo mra eda enso enho. Nti producer, take us to the parking charges, not the document, but the parking charge. Parking fines and penalty charge notices, PCN. PCN is standing for penalty charge notices. Nti also paying a ticket. How you pay parking ticket or penalty charge notice depends on what type it is and who issued it. Tibi uma a police na issue ye, ebi uma a local authority na issue ye, ebi uma na transport for landing na issue ye, ebi uma na private parking management team for na issue ye, ebi o ma na shop na issue ye nti now say depending on who issued it and what the charge is for. And you usually have 28 days to pay. 28 days to pay, and the fine is reduced if you pay within 14 days. Tina unya sa notice na na so if you pay within 14 days, you get 50% discount most of the time. If you pay within the full stretch, 28 days, you don't get any discount. If you pay after 28, you may pay more because every time when Tiano about 28 days, it increases. Because the time when we say you are swallowing in parking, fine, or charge. What do you do? That's the conversation for today. But penalty, PCN or penalty charge note, or say, producer, please go down a little for us. So, as well as for parking, you can get a PCN for the following. So, apart from wrong parking, you can get PCN for breaking some traffic rules. For example, going against a no right turn sign or driving in a bus lane, or driving at places in here say over a ho and I say one way crowd na wakwa akofa ho ina no betumi nya parking charge notice. Obi be say but if I'm moving wrong direction or the wrong turn it's not parking but why should I get a ticket? It says penalty charge for such offense. Even though on parking you are using the road wrongly. Until say a light, sir, you get a fine. But say your major issue there, it becomes a criminal matter. And then the police will deal with that. Then not paying the charge for the London congestion zone or the London low emission zone or Darfur crossing on time. Then Mr. Darfur crossing, we call Darfur bridge in the swar, crossing the swar, we call DA postcode zones, we call fa pe as I say wutia. Let's say we call fa no wentia, on metro, wentia na ekosro. And now so say wakọ congestion zone and I say wakọ fa Eunice area waka no qualify. Nti those are the instances ubenya parking fine and I say charge notice. 1, wrong parking. 2, wrong use of the road. And 3, using specified areas such as congestion zones or restrictive areas, congestion zones, ULEZ zones, and using the Darfur crossing without paying. I see you can pay online. Of course, you can pay online. And we are not going to go through that because we will notice now about how to pay. Deadlines are always there. 28 days, 0 discount, or 14 days, 50% discount. After that, it starts accumulating and becomes more that you have to deal with. Inti akoba say yenwen wakofa Darfur bridge so and that's we could use congestion zone and that's we could use Eunice zone and that's wakopa double line and that's wakopa baby any so park na ye the ticket amano and answer ya tro no what do you do? So ekobasa ombaka tro say nya wo point out nipa na o twi car no because in say car number no ye bopa ye hu owura no the din owura no na address what's the address kra no tumi trace nti say what's the address e wasu di say wo ba update e wo DVLA na omode akwa system no so na omo link it to your insurance address no na so one and say driving license address one ya na sa dia address omunim no eho na omode ebeko now yebeba eho no how you can use the law to defend bait na say ya wakoye sa no ya atro no ese wutua na fa say enya wo ese woka nipa kra na otwi car no bia wadanfo bi na obaji car no ana say wonia bi na otwi ese omo eye aware na omu etua saa ka no na se wentumi am point out say enye wo na wotwi car ne dia and the essence of car ne ya wo dia ne nti because we registered keeper since ya wo dia ne nti wo na ese say wotua ta so di no da wo so na se akoba se wunnim se penalty bi da ho twen o wunnim wo be ye den wunnim se wunnim a eba accumulate na akosoro na afi de akoye eka kase da w'anim nti bia from 140 and also from 130 you say every barra has their penalty charge fee nti barra bi na 130 bi 140 bi even cheaper than that 40 pounds but it doesn't really matter I hear a charge for sa offense no you hear me say wenya notice no na wetu ho anamo so wenya notice no amra no ma wo kwan say wotumi appeal man ye bia na wo car no e break it down na ekoba saa and then it's about ensuring say the Health and Safety Act 1974 no usu we so santi na enye appropriate say wo de car problem aba ho no wo de be to aso etu ekwan a wo tu no ekoba saa betumi challenge say na ekoba aye o maybe so for evidence bra na waka na with the evidence aka ho ana so say a break it down no wo frɛ recovery for nti wo frɛ won no amo ba no so that time no na ekoba say o ma o ticket eno so say unya evidence say ampa wo frɛ recovery for ema eventually o ba ye recovery for nso benya bibi di ama we di adanse say wo frɛ won sa abre no ema it take time and some more but bibi na car ni si no enye wo fault you can appeal and that's any appropriate reason betumi dey appeal notice no that is say waja tum say say waja tum say esiye na say utu ho anamo nembum wunji ntum say senior even though esiye no your fault wunji ntum say your fault and any appeal challenge no and also say wetu efi baby a wote na address ewo wo license so no for whatever reason no why be a friend no redirection with the post office wo evidence the post office for your one so dey say when your letter o de bro nti so man for letter na bro na e di 6 months 1 year and some second letter no a let us say your fault na ma ade no akosoro wutumi challenge ema ne ye say wuntumi ntia dodo no a akoba so no omfa nko back to the original fine either 140 or whatever it is 130 na yama wo 50% discount no so that you can operate within 14 days or 28 days no Sarah enso ena se koba se ukutu sa na mo no a what do you do into we no enye appeal follow because embro no as say can we appeal no etwom more than 14 days or more than 28 days so it's not a mainstream appeal nembom you are challenging the accumulated PCN no and charge na unsa aka no nkomo an yetwetwe no enti producer please assist us what the yan be call form a we be use say ko ba say o challenge a form ben na we be use so we have application to file a statutory declaration for out of time nti we mention to say once you are out of time that means more than 28 days there you have to explain why you have waited for 28 days before taking action and then your friend out of time response and no a statutory declaration as I said we declare before a lawyer a solicitor a barrister or somebody recognized by the law na wait to me uye wi a as I said we dey call baby as I said we dey call no ebi kura mpo na PCN no afi dia consultant ye de we kopie court dodo na mbenya modia no na efi St Catherine ewo Northampton most of the time e ho na echo county court business center ho no etumi de ukojina court ehɔ na wan yɛ careful pa na afi de ekokopie CCJ sɛ utu anamon nti sɛ kopie court a court betro na ya ma form N 22 no and na sɛ utu anamon na sɛ utu anamon no a question sɛ utu anamon sɛ uhu ebetua ana sɛ utu anamon sɛ wo ba challenge nti sɛ utu anamon sɛ wo nji ntum di a sɛ wo yɛ statutory declaration no na from form PE2 the form PE2 no producer please open form PE2 no for us. Okay, so whilst we are getting the form no, you can see that on the right hand side no there were different forms. There were form PE3, there were form TE3 and then there ekeka ho bebre. Enti producer we are on the form no ebeboa yen ewo sa form no eso. Na senia ye chechire mu no se kobasa mbro no atwom santi sika no akosoro a na wontumi entua ana se enye wo fault se wo betua eho na wo beye saa we no edikan 14 days mbra ne say before omo beye bibi do se omo tro normal notice tina fa no notice penalty charge notice nti ye sure notices no sometimes personal service nti saa council workers no make around omo nenam na omo ma ticket na say ticket na omo nenam ha omo gina ha na waya wa aha nti omo nam na omo de saa yellow envelope and plastic envelope no ahye o car no ho obeba na notice ahyem say wutu anamo anya saa nso a santa obeba na paper na de atare so say wutu anamo ebi nso a wo hwa na ya atro say obafa ha say ama say ikosi ye na ya atro to mo ye de no mu hu we nyina na wo mu ni say wokotwem ho pe omo wo monitoring system nti monitoring system na capture one number no number plate na wodi aba na wa address aba address na baba no eye ne omunim ewo DVLA no ene na baba nti se akoba se we move address na wa catch post office for there ene se post office for ema wo ye aware so wa ye aware na time no baba no na afi de abro so a utumi etu anamo but on person mu hu say ampa when the post office for arrangements and can some catch announce say when the announce say omo ebeka kira wo no na say we ye no wa anye ewo ho anasa we ye evidence time a wo nya efi post office for ho any arrangement a wo for redirection no nyina ewo ho nkomo a ye di no emfa penalty points ho so of course if the question is about penalty point that's different but where your parking charge fee SSA and as a parking charge SSA which here for wrong parking where offense no na form we wish us or see the traffic enforcement center so na make St. Catherine ewo Northampton ehɔ na de bia se kopie court a ekɔ small claims court na obehu say information na wo dada no penalty charge number no wo ho wo de be hye so vehicle registration number wo de be hye so bi okura o mangasa ba ye na o de abra o na o maka che say wo pese o challenge based on this and that's wo fra won a na o ye aware o de sa form we ebe bra o first one no from PE1 the second one no PE2 PE1 no ni akoba wo challenge na PE2 no declaration and I say nienti a wo challenge no nti date of contravention ade nyina no benya no wo information a omo de brɛ wo no eso yes a omo angasa de be hyehyɛ so na omo de abrɛ wo so wo request here now I say the declaration must be by sworn must be sworn before a commissioner for oath, example a solicitor, justice of the peace, magistrate at magistrate court nti obi o qualified bia no obetumi take declaration no ama nti declaration ya wo na wo sign e kan say nya wa kan we ha nyina e no kore na lawyer no ebe confirm with signature and stamp say ampa wo declare e wo omo anim. I say the above name respondent because say omo and omo take action wo your respondent wo na wo you ano apply for leave to file a statutory declaration out of time because it's more than 28 days. My reasons for filing the statutory declaration are as follows. So you write a nice statement based on the AC and fault. Producer, please go down. Inti eda say we use space e wa ha yi we type ahyem anase we dey won sa betro say space ni so ma wa obetumi aye no paper so na wa ka say see attached reasons ukọ ase ho a say false declaration and say a offense say we declare false falsely and you wrongly falsely na falsely no intentional and say willful then we be criminal offense under section 5 of the Perjury Act 1911. We will say, hey, 1911, yes, it's a very old law, perjury, lying under oath, because this is an oath before a solicitor or a servant of the law. Now, a oath, and I say, wo swear e kan say wo kan no kre na say ko be say no kre nimu dia and the what no under the law which offense under the Perjury Act 1911 section 5 now all can say which me akodem 2 years or you get a fine or kwa akodem ya fine no nso aka ho tu wi a now ntina say we lawyer nso de betu wanim a you duty say we make sure say evidence are we here bia when of course we know what to do and lawyer no de obehu yes so ye ba wo no a wo call lawyer no wanim no nanim no na say we make sure say we kind of credit na a kire no now the evidence aka ho pacho please go down. So that is form PE2 statutory declaration nti a wo ye ne say wo challenge sika na akosoro no na what can I say? Your fault. With the evidence I can. So what the qua no muji tuma brel original penalty notice no. No matter say okay, we are starting everything afresh. It is as kana ekweku do no ye chani na egu. Ti start afresh. Let's say 65 for it is 65 no original one no abrel say kutia 14 days and I said naje discount and I said 28 days na ejo ana ede wo ho ana so say £40 or whatever it is no original charge no the babra say court agi we etuma na say organization or the notice no brel no agi sa declaration no etumu a yo enti host afi de me be see her say na questions e baba no the atwaso
Yada say like Asmah wacheche mu to the bia na meka ucheche mu to the extent say obi on ti hwe ase kra se na watu bo ase baako acheche mu no na amanti ase no esipi amanipa kono nti ebeda ase kakra me nso metumi ebisa na kakra bia wo kan nyina na question abeda me tirim say na eba ne say a obenden na edika no say wacheche mu nyinaa say whatever it is no is challengeable na o challenge so a or say nie nti a buta nti a we say o challenge ne nyinaa no you have to declare na or say no credit so ebem ewo under the oath ne so say ne be ya ye be ya ma ne o twa to kra ne say ebetumi aba ne sɛ ne kyerɛ sɛ yɛde bɛkɔ yɛbɛtwam a sɛ sika dodoɔ na aba accumulate wɔ so a yɛtumi twam na ɛyɛ yie na yɛyɛ ma wo na yɛgye w'asɛm no tum na yɛyɛ ma wo de a na yɛde akɔ back to square one abra yɛde ma wo saa penalty no na kyerɛ sɛ saa fine no at the time of penalty fine na ɛwɔ hɔ no na ɛno ɛna wobɛkyia so ɛhɔ no nko ara yɛ good news na mmom is there a way sa accumulation ya na say challenge ya we nyina etumi ko simple say the time a ticket amra ye de ma wa na say tie no na any say the mount is scan mom pu be twa ne nyina mu ana etumi basa menim say what me ase a
as we say a bit my say penalty
uh-huh.
no on match say they issued it wrongly.
Yes.
Right. And no. You see, there are two things here.
Okay.
Before the expiration of the
Uh-huh.
deadline of the amount, deadline
Okay.
is 28 days from time I
Okay.
will receive notice.
Ah.
In the 28 days, you say, when you say, oh, challenge here, and yet from PE2 declaration, and you appeal.
Appeal.
So you
Okay.
appeal against the decision within 28 days. Na the amount.
Sa.
Either you pay or you appeal.
Appeal.
You appeal online with
Mm-hmm.
your representation in terms of
Okay.
information, statement, and
Uh-huh.
any evidence out there
Mm.
appeal. The same that
Okay.
can make say it was issued wrongly. Why
Uh-huh.
will it be issued wrongly? Let's say why double parking. And
Yes.
that's why parking baby a one and so park a win ticket and so.
Mm-hmm.
And now so say whatever. But all this one we are talking about dealing with local authorities
Sorry.
parking offenses.
Okay.
Transport for landing.
Mm-hmm. Police.
Darford Crossing
Mm-hmm.
Enforcement Authority.
Okay.
All those ones, are buying na woni omo enya.
Okay.
Nambum say a private parking for no dia. Omo so dia na different.
Different. Okay.
Private parking for no say dia akọ park wo Sainsbury's, akọ park wo akọ park wo ha no. Omo di we ba bra o.
Uh-huh.
Omo di omo letter ba bra o. No, I can say we are in charge of this parking space. O parking wa ha. Na ye coaching law
Sa.
be a friend parking a case law. You quote
Case. Okay.
come under this case law. If you park at a private parking place, na
Yeah, very
fine
good.
no way it me the court. I don't know only on but a
Okay.
buying only a buying a
Excellent.
different conversation.
Okay.
And no now one you careful pet no one challenge it by appeal and that's a one challenge it after so one miss a deadline no under declaration kwa na afi de make opie court
Now,
na afi de akoye CCJ amao
okay.
na
Yeah,
na
so,
what can you say a bit more by saying your fault there why did you wait after 28 days before you challenged
answer.
it
Okay.
28 days after 28 days we call it declaration to appeal or challenge out of time.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Nti bi a na wetu kwan.
Uh-huh.
Utu kwan no ukọ kemu 6 months.
Answer over.
Ansa wo ba ukọ yare ye. Wo ba na da ho etwen wo.
Uh-huh.
28 days apa ho. Bi kra 5 months abada
Apaho.
so. Nti sika na akosra you are not denying it. But
Yes.
we are giving reasons why you cannot pay the accumulated charge. So they should
Yes.
take you back to the original one. No, asanka wo second ntemwa.
Oh, okay. Ate o na se. Na ne ba ko no nso a time of appeal na wo ye no. Embia na go through. Ugu so eye. Obehu a anase watra komo wo twɛn ɛbaayɛ no ɔmo se ɔmo ampene appeal no ba nso ne uhu sɛ appeal no sɛ ne ɛte no sɛ ɔmo gye tum ɔmo angye ntum na ɛbaayɛ no na ya double sika no na nka yɛnim sɛ ɛba within 14 days na woyɛ appeal na nka ne ɛyɛ na ɛbɛ accumulate na yɛde bɛ increase no nka ɛbɛ suspend na nka yɛndi asɛm no sɛ wendi bi mu ana when wini ana kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ayɛ increase na mmom wobɛhu a asɛm no kɔ so no na de bi ebi bɛka ho ɛno saa no nso no appeal na go through na eba ne sɛ okay ne wobetua fine na ne ɔmo de bɛgu nso time of appeal ne nyinaa ɛno no nso sɛ wotumi challenge ma ne yɛyi mpatwɔ
Ni sir Emra no say wo appeal it stops the clock.
Exactly.
It stops
But
the clock.
ebi wɔ hɔ a ebi
So
wɔ
for
hɔ
whatever reasons clock now stop na your manual error.
Okay.
So you tell them, say, hang on, I appealed from this date.
So
the presumption is that nothing will happen until it is resolved. And if it is resolved, I'll be given immediately time to pay or bear the consequence if I don't. So what is happening? They will reverse it.
You lawyer Asmah, you better sit here for na ahwefo and questions ne de edoso memom I nam say any mre na ye adwuma no menim say dodo na nso aye kraro ewo afidie na echi etwen say maybe some ho nsem kakra nso omo nso ehie omo enti sa no maybe telephone lines no embia betumi aba ne say wudi efa adekode a yesua ho ebi nso ebeba ne say enhyada bia emfa parking ne ho fine ho na mom different issue together but say ewo mrane mo nko ade a emre wo ho ana akwenya wo ho a obetumi won so be frɛ wo 0208 123 1016 ana say obetumi afrɛ 073 9920 8468 mo amutie me no embia na wo say ewo Facebook ne so ana YouTube ne so intimesan esisu bio obetumi afrɛ 0208 123 1016 ofrɛ so a megye so kama e de ama na onso webisa wa asɛm ana sɛ 073 9920 8468 embia na baby a wo no ontumi emfrɛ ontumi nye bibi a akwanya still I wo ho obetumi eja voice note or WhatsApp no so na safa na me to so na ja voice note e wo so uja eno nso metumi agba ma lawyer Charles na wetie na ode ama ofefefe sa na ye no enti ye maybe telephone lines no mo amaba efidie no so nyina nya me nshra Margaret do mensa or say free legal education by BWF Solicitors. Kindly share on joining. Thank you. And I am Charles Emery. Hello, Charles. Me too. Chelsea. Good morning, man. Me jo so pa me yiri say ohun ye baby biara wo na yebekọ yenim. When so bisa lawyer Asmah. Ade a wakin de yenhwe ne obi a okọ overspeed na okọ camera etwa no odo car odo car ma obi for emergency purpose or they acquire overspeeding na you see police for atro na you see fa nipa kono ana fa details bra na ana enya wo nso a na fa nipa ko approve se nipa kono enya wo na ye bi foforo nipa yi wo de ne din to so nso nim very well se nipa yi embi kra no ni license ana se oni full license. Menem se nka nyoma miensa de betumi esi ana se bi we tire biom se bi a ye beka se nka wo license anim nim se ye beka se ida se obekọ hu school obesa akọ one day training bi ne a church se ye nam o drive na ohu speed indication speed limit indications na eni se ukọ na se mpo sa kwan no eni se ukọ ebia na de 20 ana 30 ana 40 na de atoso na chese ni se ukọ ebrosa na eno no na chese training ana mpo ye be fine no sika bi se ubetua ana se emi so a ye be ma point ewo wo nkrata wo license so enti se ba ne se ni pay mu ono oni license ni bi kra na de ama ni ticket ya ma no fine na chese we are left with two options say ye be ma we sika ana say obeko training mpacho sa nsem we obetumi acheche mu say bia nipa no oni bi because ye nim say police for no crofo de ayo omo obi wo ha ye ma na o say enye ono na wabo obi din nipa no betwa mu mre bi no bi kra no nipa no Africa na chese police for aboka ze say omo so omo ehunyanza na omo the evidence abeto fefefe evidence ni bo ho a obehu say wenim ade ne twa wenim ebi nso obehu na etwa wechi na ye hu nipa ko a or drive Asmah obetumi acheche mu kakra ewa misro
Yo, me da se bebre na enti ni awachire mu de mama producer edinyan akọ the Road Traffic Act 1988 no na ya hwe key offenses no Ebi. So if you can zoom in for us. Driving offenses. Driving offenses. So here you share section 1, section 2, section 3. It's all about principal road safety provisions. Causing death by dangerous driving, causing serious injury, dangerous driving, meaning of dangerous driving, and all that. Careless and inconsiderate driving. Careless and inconsiderate driving. What is careless and inconsiderate driving? Near idea. Into dangerous driving will be there as overspeeding. Careless driving could also be overspeeding. And then we are not going to go into the bit, but say why jump is a kind of red light a offense here na yenim no. And now say who come more than the speed limit in so and also a offense. So na yenim no. E bi say a high road most of the time aya na police in a monitor e ho no. And na say within residential area aya na council no na e monitor e ho no. Na say ko be say a high road na police monitoring system a capture war police for the omade no ebebrel notice bebrel mrane say they must notify you within 21 days of the offense. Until someone notify you within 21 days of the offense then so atumra police for no, so they will make sure that they do it. That's and some time back I had to challenge the police in that manner. Then they had to send me a letter that was sent to a previous address. So because they had to prove, sir, they kept within the 21 days. So they had to write to me showing the evidence of what they did first. Until the urban says, send your no. Omo try wa. They say aseminti in the word and for. Santi. Omo the evidence about because a camera into a capture wa a capture as na wo boss no wenim nti mpo sa wo say nya wo or you be no drive wa we nso ye wan. That's number 1. Number 2, so you be no driving rather say the registered keeper or the driver at the time who has to produce that driver no at the time e ye wo aka no ye wo dia no ada say nipa no be wi aka no and say or the permission in order to drive a car no. This or the permission or the drive a car and say won't produce no dia and there you have to bear the consequence. And that's so be we are there and a different matter. Question is have you reported that the car is stolen anyway? Either way no, you have a responsibility, so you cannot abandon or shirk that responsibility easily like that. And any in yanwa ewo eho so koba police dia police baka try say your first time in the way yakoba. We are not talking about drink driving or causing death by dangerous driving or careless driving and all those things under the under the law of tort, not even the Road Traffic Act, under the law of tort no. Say ekoba say who offend who create that offense no and say commit that offense no you better say who na who drive a car no, are you a competent careful driver? That's the test. Competent careful driver. A competent careful driver is the one who understands the rules and operates within the rules for driving. It is one yen is now to embrano dia untimi nka say for example may a learner we a learner there embrano say then you must have somebody with you untimi nka say that is mommy and I say we ni ho I don't have this I don't have that. It's not an excuse. Once I work with the law presumes that you are competent and careful driver. That's the standard for assessing who is exempted. Now, senior can say, unfortunately, no, untimi enya ho hwe. Police bama will notice. Now I'm quite say, quiet training, send our boss no. because your first time wunnim. See, I know we are very lenient. Wunnim. So wunnim there. You be train you. You be train you. You be school. Remember, Emrano say under Section 39, the Secretary of State has the power to give authority to agencies to promote and train on road safety. This is a wunimwa. You do training for a whole day. We question how to behave on the road. That's all. Koba now be here the same thing there. And there you nim na wunim. Emu ya asode ene shebone ene enida ho. Aha. Nti se ko pese e enida ho dia. You do the point. Na anase you do be call court. Na we ko you are depending on the severity of the offense.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Hono say, ampa, ukita provision, nature say, or say, obi tina wonchen. Na nipa obi ti wonchen de. Na ekoba ni say, uko oho, ya fro, say, be ye training. Na ye bisa, say, why na net to, omutu mi bisa, say, why na net to wonchen. Because the camera could show, say, obi ti wonchen ampa. Na emo, ye baby sa nipa kuno so ni details ni ho say ampa, ono no ye competent driver. Anaasɛ nsɛmfoɔ bi na woka ne kɛkɛ ɔhɔ saa questions na ana yɛni sɛ ɛbɛbisa wo anaasɛ yɛmbisa bɛyɛpɛ sɛ gya yɛhu na yɛnto ho anamo ansa sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbisa wo a na nipa na ɔte wo nkyɛn no wayɛ ready sɛ ɔde ne details anaa ne driving details bɛma policefoɔ no anaa mpatwɔ driver na ɔte ne nkyɛn sɛ ba ne sɛ ɔkita provision ɔno nso na ne ho ka nsɛm ne ho bi anaa
You the woman say ukuta provision you are covered, and therefore because you are covered you are bound to follow road safety emrano and let's say road traffic emrano.
Sir.
Na obi ti winchen a wa wote nipa nchen no wa asudie kase because na nipa no be ye nyina no wo na wo take responsibility.
Yes.
Enti o na obe make sure say obe behave properly.
Okay.
So what you want to behave properly there, then you don't commit to that. Until you was the want to make us a catch na went me into mo fan you know. What's that what in China there? We take his responsibility no. Into mo man share e ho no enso. Na sa wo sena wo boss no obi ti wo nchen ye pe say hwan ye hu say hwan na ote wo nchen. So obi ti wo nchen a yes, e be hia nipa no details, especially accident akoba na insurance for abem and as a police for abem no say we say no obi ti wo nchen nipa no na oye na say oye bia bi obi no be cross o na we ye learn na nti wentumi hu na say oye akoba ne saa then nipa no details or qualify and or drive for 3 years echo and the license a year juma and all those things sanitary there then there could be exemption in terms of punishment.
Okay. Lawyer, you better see. The numbers again to call is 0208 123 1016 and I say 073 99208468. Sounds now be to me a WhatsApp message. It was 075 9662014. M say ubi a message yentino na yenhwe.
Good morning, Naa Manye Ten. Good morning, lawyer. Bajo, and the master, Mr. Maye, veterans of presidents. Now, I call, my technician could know that the picture I'm more updating, but up to now, response and by it's been almost 2.5 months. So, let me start. Lawyer say, if I say, then as a mayor, is the updates on my application. But that's I'm covered.
Kasa no wɔ fam kakra bala ampacho tenenga.
So say oya adiama nache nti onye den na is that a question?
Or say we who say ni BRP or update no ye change photo na assistant o say then or check in the BRP the photo na assistant but until omonka for the past 2 months And you know, send you bisa no di kind of na mention Anthony Papa, and it's just about 40 seconds. Me sambo biom na
Okay,
yenti.
right.
Good morning. Good morning. Pacho, and be massive, my dear. Within lots of residents. Now, the call, my check machine could also picture of the more updating, but up to now, response and by it's been almost 2.5 months. So, let me start. Lawyer say, the person, then as a man, is there any updates on my application? That's
Still I will form, but say lawyer neotie no, that's fine. Me also I'm struggling, but say otie
Yeah.
ye papa otie ye na enye too late ubetumi eja message ni nam kasa den kakra mesro eni de mu kasa te say be ma wo phone so mami na ye ti asem no na ye ma emoaye why
Now
mesro.
let's put it this way.
Okay,
Young fan say, and we are presuming.
okay.
We are presuming. We are presuming say or say adia na akwache nti onye den committee ho no sa meboa.
Bachane.
Ndi sa akwache a ende so one way your application a or email address no. So we need email address no obetumi aye pap na wasane akọ ukvipap@homeoffice.gov.uk. Nti wo de kọ ho a kanenti a wo feel say ache kire won. Na nenti a wo person mo ye ne ntem because because ade na ache nti ade ohaw bi abrɛ wo ka nyina kire won. Na ka kire won say wan che omo nka wo de omo kɔ court. So obetumi de won akɔ court nko ade a na why ni nyina koma won na omo saka response na obetu ho anamo. But say ya ade a ha adwen bebre nso a obetumi atwen bi a mo ye ho adwuma ebeba. But say your photo dia photo na asesa dia I don't know say we hear photo ni gidigidi dia. Say but say we hear ni gidigidi dia and the catcher was say photo we here what there nya no na ese say mo de ye ti mo fa photo fufuro here na wa ma won photo fufuro but I don't think say necessary.
Okay. Yo, yenya, my next question, but yenya or friend from Wahumane, so yem one answer. Order for Wahuma, so good morning.
Good morning, Wahima.
Good morning, Papa. But my auntie, how can I free?
I'm a patch of London. Now, Adaoma, the question, I'm far away home back. Let me take opportunity.
Koso, nebisa.
Mr. Meboa, ye, Niabako, and baby to my.
Okay.
Now, or buy, just a minute course, inclusive.
Okay.
Now, after there's my fancy 2 to 3 years. Before then, also, no, or buy my fancy 1 year. And if you were increase me rent on about by the chairman.
Okay.
Now, you know, said or my moye built echo course so a lot of things, Nina, may forget here. Until recently, I am a catcher. Look, since I did an MSCI, Minquamit, in fact, a turning in a you know, may increase a dino.
Okay.
Now, feel so any inclusive view, bill barney and I according to points. Or me a casa also on the and I do bit me a I'm say, well, so we to mean the idea. The next step and I say, will be to. I know, say, my man and Mary. My Ghana ba, as I see around February. I go Ghana ba.
Eja chicha suma yen why? Chicha suma yen.
Okay.
Nti kwesi say.
I could see Anna say, or no, new price I'm the man on Chia, or no so, or near Nadrian so bit. Tia Benson na mefa.
Oh, then the befa.
Any agreement. Yeah, I just say, more, I said it.
Okay, yo, Asmah, BBC no obende na just no
Yeah, you
akore.
akoya papa me buaka osim.
Sa, BBC.
Okay. Nti yenua no o sha se otua na oja atua na se den ontua bi da. Ontua since how many months ni?
Since February, my father
Okay.
said March, April, May, year.
Okay, all right. Okay. Na wo rent no ebe wo da ban.
Me rent in it, me so see
Because
no
nti normally aya da ban na nsanka wo ntoa so anka ebe wo da ban.
I mean na 3 years into my father say
Hey, UK 3 years.
next year
Ebia
I
sa
my father
landlord
next.
no ene na akwa agreement.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, what I was going to tell you is nka because nipa no senya wo ka no wo mpese landlord kra po be hu se wagina atena mu wagina atena wo nchen yes ah
BBC.
no no susu mpese
I don't put the landlord on the end or no problem. I say or no one the property.
yeah what na me kan say esi na akoban say o se ontu nti ba ndai ontu me mfa no nyama nkosi abonten. I mean all those things. I think the best thing is say obaka say when you kwakope baby fufu that is say ya me a let me feel say I cannot bear any longer. Make a landlord say me move out of the area until I'm ending the tenancy. Wa ko pay baby fufuro akohan. So ko pay baby fufuro that don't to be new echi ana. Nti se wutu fifi ho na obetena ho de na watena ho.
And teacher said, me to me in fact can be also to know.
One so no say ni pano o lodge o your lodge and say woni sa on your tenant.
Aye.
O your lodger. Obi no wa ba ofie oba holiday ana say wo gine tena ya kakra na wo say afidie ko pay baby fufuro so wo say me nko. Wajimi forever. Into where then you have two options. You move, now wajini ho, no abra ko. And I say you stay with them. And unfortunately, it is what it is. Unless I want the car no better as here. Because when to me funny nyama ngu abonten. When to me so ene no nko. When to me so nko for macho men so me pagya no kwesi abonten. Nti na where say wo be fi ho. The way John say there, what ne mu.
Okay. Yo.
Hey, asemo na wa kwaje wodai.
Aye.
Yo, bra, yeah, that's it. So I share program ne there. Yes, yeah, that's it. What share program ne there?
Wait there. My connect here to the TV into my call back.
Call phone so na ko share my why? Yeah, that's it. Yes, yeah, that's it. It's here for na hwefo emre ne na ekoba sisire me frɛ me nuaba ani na omecheche mu podcast mu my the English version of summary of the whole topic na treating and then so we can give this aspect to our neighboring countries or momon kayin kromo. So lawyer Annie Mpacho I throw the ball to you now. Bemaye the version of podcast mu my medase.
Thank you very much, and good morning to you all. So, today we looked at how to challenge an accumulated parking charge bill. We specifically looked at Section 39 of the Road Trafficking Act 1988, which basically promotes appropriate road use. So you can get a penalty charge notice, also known as PCN, if you do not use the road appropriately. So, for example, if you park wrongly, so if you double park, if you park on yellow lines, that would classify as wrong parking. Or if you use the road wrongly as well. So, for example, you break some traffic rules. For example, there's a sign that says that you shouldn't go to the right, but you go to the right, or you drive on bus lanes. And thirdly, in London specifically, there are places where you'd have to pay for congestion zones, low emission zones. And if you do not pay for those, that would basically trigger you getting a PCN. So how it normally works is that when you receive a PCN, you'd have to make the payment within 28 days. If you make the payment within 14 days, you normally would have to pay less. So the fee would be reduced by 50%. You'd receive a 50% discount. However, if you pay after the 28 days, then you'd have to pay the original fee usually plus 50% more. So ideally, when you receive such a notice, you should deal with it as soon as possible. So, in certain circumstances, a person can, for example, miss the penalty notices that they have received, or they can lose tickets. They might have moved addresses, and so they might not have received those tickets to begin with. So, all of that can result in tickets being accumulated. So, what can you do in that instance? So, you can appeal. As Lawyer Charles said, there's a form known as Form PE2, which you can find on the gov.uk website. So this is an application to file a statutory declaration out of time. And as this is a declaration, it has to be sworn before a commission of oath. So that is, for example, a solicitor or before a justice of peace, so a magistrate or an officer at any local court. So the point here is that you have to basically set out your case, you have to sign it, and then the solicitor, for example, or the magistrate has to confirm that they witnessed you writing all of that. So in terms of the form, as I said, which is Form PE2, you have to fill out certain details. So you have to put in the penalty charge number, your vehicle number. You have to also include your full name, your address. It's important that you put in your full address, since at the end of the form it says that if you do not put in your full address, the application or the form will not be accepted. Then secondly, you'd have to give reasons why you're filling the statutory declaration out of time. And it's important that the information that you put in that form is correct to the best of your knowledge, since if you basically make a false declaration, which is intentional, it would be classified as a criminal offence under Section 5 of the Perjury Act 1911, and you can be imprisoned for 2 years or be fined, or both. So it's important that you put in the correct information to the best of your knowledge. And after you have completed that form, you send it off to the Traffic Enforcement Centre, which is in Northampton, St. Catherine's House. So that is how you would appeal against a penalty charge notice. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, my dear. It's for say emre no aso say ye be sorry and aso na mmom ansa na ebe ko maybe sa lawyer Charles say den na otwe odbe jaye ye fa hye nkotoku mu de mfa nante Mr.
Yo, now watching the individual on the say we are driver na wo nam kromu a ya ma ye hwe say baby a ye ko park no mra no ma ye kwan asa mra no ma ye kwan so a then na ye be ye ade say be twa ticket nya de atoso na ye kama ana say ko ba say ye ntumi entwa ticket no a na mo ma ye ticket a as say ye tu anamo na ekoba say ye nsanka notice ne dia na abro so ana say accumulate akoye bebre a mrama ye kwan say ye tu anamo na ye ka kire won say ye nsanka na ntem nti muntwa ne abegusu ni na emfiso na momfa ya menko beginning charge na mo de back ane no a eye bia 130 and say 140 and say 40 pounds no they will deal with that. Nti ne nyina no eye wo wasudie say necessary we ye no wo be ye. Say wo challenge a before 28 days no eye appeal. And ne nti a wo feel say ehia say wo betua no ne appeal no. na mbom sɛ 28 days ne pa ho na sika no akɔsoro na ekopie court anase mpie court a ɛsɛ sɛ wotu anamɔ na wɔka kyerɛ wɔn sɛ wɔn nsa nka adeɛ no time a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn nsa ka no nti ɛnyɛ fair sɛ nea ebegu so no ɔmɛma wo etua woyɛ ne saa a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔfa mmara kwan so na form ɛsɛ sɛ wɔfill no wɔafill ne nyinaa after and then program na sɛ biribi wɔ hɔ a ɛkyerɛ obi adwene wɔ saa ɛkwan no so a obetumi afrɛ anasɛ wɔnya saa form no bi sɛ yɛse tu anamɔ a obetumi afrɛ na yaboa wo na otwa saa ɛka no a ɛbɛda w'anim no nyinara efi hɔ na meyɛ adom a ɛkyena nso yɛbɛhyia edi nkɔmmɔ ɛkyena nkɔmmɔ no nso ɛyɛ dɛ paa wo ba aso mmra so sɛ ɔkɔkɔ register to become a British citizen because we did 10 years and now say mmra so sɛ ɔkɔ register na wabɛyɛ British citizen because wo no wenya indefinite nti wo ba no gyina wo so ayɛ registration saa na ɛteɛ deɛ a wobɛyɛ application na mmom wonni sika a wode bɛtua kwala mmienu kwala mmiɛnsa kwala baako wobɛyɛ den ɛsɛ sɛ woyɛ application kwan wɔ hɔ sɛ wobɛyɛ ne free anaa na yɛka ne sɛ ɛkwan ɛwɔ hɔ nti ɛkyena bra na abɛjoin yɛn 4 to 6 na yɛhu saa ɛkwan no na yɛmfa so na yɛnsave sika ɛma ebusua no na akwala no so enya ne citizenship na menka yɛn ho shalom.
Yo, it's you for the aha, na remember young crying. I didn't free the obi apu. Hey, say Betian is free, Benyani free, Nasa to anamu free. Na ko she say obana wa wonu kromo a wait my British passport amani free. Ah, dear na enye de say. And to make a date with that tomorrow. Na the community and the law everybody so then between the hours of 4 to 6 2 solid hours then we say you did say dwuma no tino bomodia na beka ye ho na ye di dwuma no fe media ne manyeti aha na ye di ebesi yesi anamo tin biara ebewie wo bobo ano enti ya atwe no aha na ebesi na se ne ebesi hia me mamu nyina a lovely weekend. Bye bye.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner, with over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.